Yo, what's up guys, in here, welcome back to another video here today. We're doing another US Battle Royale simulator video. I'm back on Microsoft Paint, not 3D, because things. And so, we're gonna do this normally this time, not the other thing. We're doing this this way. If you don't know how these go, let me show you how these go. Alright, so we got a wheel, we spin it. We get Iowa. Now we go to this wheel. This wheel, you don't want the black one. The black one is bad, you don't want it. You want anything else but the black one. Alright, so we spin it. You get the blue one, you get attack. Now, basically, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Missouri, we put that on the wheel. And we spin it, we get Missouri, we go here, yes or no. Yes means Iowa wins, no means Missouri wins. Yeah, Missouri, and Iowa wins. We go back here, yeah, I forgot you can't zoom in. You can't zoom in with the scroll wheel, I forgot about that. Alright, then we erase the border, give them a color. We're gonna give Iowa green, because why not? And we write their initials. That's too thin. That's too thick now. That's just right. And the number they have, including themselves. Pretty simple? Okay, that's how attacks work. Then we go to this wheel and we try to find... Oh, I didn't shuffle it. Well, that's tough, Missouri. I didn't shuffle it. Or Iowa. Didn't shuffle it. Now I shuffled it, okay. We spin it again, we get Kentucky. And Kentucky will also attack. I think that's all of them. They are gonna go for Iowa, that's what that one is, okay. And when you have an increase in state count, it changes whether you have a better chance of winning or losing. Kentucky wins in an upset victory. I miss Microsoft Paint 3D, but let me show you, let me tell you why. Okay. Paint 3D won't be available in the Microsoft Store or receive future updating starting November 4th, 2024. So yeah, I'm just getting a head start and moving back to Paint, even though it's so much worse. Well, that's our strongest out of the game already. Next up is Wisconsin. Wisconsin will also attack. Can we get something different? They will go for Kentucky. Could you stop, please? Okay. If you want to lose, it's your funeral. Yep. What happens when you lose is because you were an idiot and you wanted to attack, you get eliminated from the game. Leave any suggestions I can't speak. Leave any suggestions you want for battle royales as well in the comment section. Next up is Nevada. We're finally moving. They're gonna attack as well. They will go for California. And we're back to a 1-to-1 odd, and they win. Thank the Lord. There is a God. Honestly, I've never heard anyone that's like, yeah, I like California. Nevada has expanded its gambling empire. Even the zoom feature just sucks. Oh my god. Vermont is going to unify. Okay, here's how these work. I look at what you border. You border New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and New York. Put them on a wheel. If it lands on New Hampshire or Massachusetts, I'm going to name it New England. If it lands on New York, I'll just name it New Vermont or something. Oh, well, that's boring. We're gonna make you yellow because you're a disappointment. Could have had a better name in New England, but no, New Vermont. I could still name it New England, but then it wouldn't make sense because I'm pretty sure New England stops with this line. So, you know, unless I'm wrong. I have been wrong in the past. Just kidding, I've never been wrong. Utah's up. They are out of the game. Okay, cool, sick. That was easy. Yeah, that's how a nuke works, by the way. You're out of the game. So the Mormons have been nuked. The Mormons woke up and had a nuke dropped on top of them. I think that's a sign, personally. Yeah, so you're eliminated. Washington is up. Don't get nuked. They're gonna attack. They will go for Alaska. Can Alaska finally make it to the mainland? They don't. Washington is extending outside the United States borders. Oh wait, Washington lost. Oh, Hawaii is up. Hawaii can only attack Nevada if it pops up. Okay, they're gonna attack Nevada. It's a 2-to-1 odd, and they lose. The reason I say they can only attack Nevada is because Hawaii's all the way over here in the middle of fuck knows where Pacific. It's logical that they're going for California, alright? Next up is New Hampshire. Oh my god. Okay, the way this one works. So what's happening here is, I'll switch it up a little bit. Okay. So this is a rebellion. This is going to be New Hampshire. All right. We're not doing the other oh shit. I can't even move on the map with the middle mouse button. Oh my god. This is going to be New England. New England is rebelling from New Hampshire. Now the way civil wars work, New Vermont can't attack them. Maine can't attack them. Massachusetts can't attack them. Nobody can attack them. But New Vermont can ally with one of them, pick a side, help them in their cause. That's what happens there. Florida's up. Florida man is allying the way alliances work. I just spin this wheel again. Nevada. Very close to New Vermont, but they went for the stronger one. By the way, the way with alliances, say Nevada attacks Idaho, it's not a 3-1, it's a 4-1 because it takes Florida's strength as well. Montana is up. What is Hannah gonna do? She's gonna attack. She's going for Wyoming, and she wins. That's a great M. Also, even if you don't want to watch a Battle Royale video, leave any suggestions for like any other video you want to see. I might be able to do it. Louisiana's up. Louisiana will attack. We'll go for Arkansas and will win. Yes, you deserve that, Arkansas, just because of the stupid ass spelling you got going on. Purple is definitely a New Orleans type color. You know what I mean? Indiana's up. Indiana is gonna attack. Indiana will go for Kentucky. And Indiana, being the idiot they are, is down 4-1. They win. Never mind. Okay, cool. While I'm erasing this border here and making Indiana fried chicken, you know, guys, I've been posting some Minecraft YouTube shorts. Well, when I record this, only 2 of them came out. They're the jump scare shorts, or the scary game shorts, whatever. Shut up. That's in my Minecraft world, and I listen. I might have gave up by this point because it's coming out. This is coming out the next month after I record this. But yeah, give any suggestions for things you want me to build in there. Like, I've built a pyramid because I'm in a fucking desert. Like the Badlands desert. I've built a house. I built a town hall, a store that I'm using for storage. I built a barn and a pasture area. You know, I tried building a sphinx. I spent 3 hours of my life in a copy of the world just trying to get it right. And, yeah, that was not the greatest. So, I'll do that at a later date. You know, should I... Oh, I also built a church, because why not? Yeah, what else should I build? I'm thinking about building like a farming area specifically for farming instead of having it on the coast of my thing. Illinois is surrounded, by the way. Let me know some suggestions down below. And Rhode Island is up. The smallest in the US is going to ally, probably with the biggest. Nope. Okay, North Dakota is being allied with. I don't know why you would do that. I do not know why you would do that with North Dakota out of all things. You could have saved yourself, but you chose North Dakota. You could have went for Montana. Michigan is up. They're gonna attack. Sucks for them. They only have Indiana and Ohio, and they choose Ohio. That's good. Okay, good for them. And they lose. Okay, at that rate, you should have just joined Indiana. It was probably a battle over this little part of land again. Idaho's up. What are the potato farmers going to do? They're going to unify with... They're going to ally with Montana. So, I guess Hannah Montana must really like some fucking potatoes or something. Hannah potato. There we go. Hand a potato. Hand a potato over. Alright. I had to come up with something. Like, there's nothing I can come up with there. So, hand over a potato is gotta be good enough. Alright. Next up is Arizona. They will attack. And because of the 4 corners, I am allowing them to attack Colorado. They're gonna go for New Mexico. And they win. Well, I guess the US just wanted to get rid of all mentions of Mexico. I would give them red or yellow or orange for hell, but those colors are taken up. So you get brown for being a shit state. Next up is Florida, who is allied, remember. They're gonna attack. They can only go for Georgia and Alabama, and they will go for Alabama. It is a 4-1 because 3 + 1 is 4. And oh my god. Well, that's tough. Who did they go for? Alabama. Alabama reclaiming this little part, you know, instead of having this little weird dangling thing, now they got another weird dangling thing. So Alabama again trying to reunite the South. And Rhode Island's up. They allied last time and they're gonna attack this time. They got some balls just like Florida did, but look at where Florida's balls got them. They're gonna go for Massachusetts, a 2-1 odd because 1 + 1 is 2, and they win. Who did they go for? Massachusetts. I would say New England's being reunited, but New England's currently trying to rebel. Nebraska's gonna be up next, watch. No, it's Maine. They're gonna attack. They can't attack. because their only border is in a civil war. So Maine's turn is forfeited. New Vermont is up though, and they will have a civil war. So with this one, it's interesting. Also, all the civil wars is up in the top right. Okay. With this one, it's a bit interesting. So here's what we're gonna do. Vermont is rebelling from New York. Next up is Minnesota. They will unify with, I mean, the best option's Indiana. You're an idiot. You're telling me you see this empire down here and you're saying, yeah, let's go ally or unify with North fucking Dakota. North Mini, because I'm not spelling Minnesota. Next up is Alaska. I thought it was Texas. Alaska's gonna unify. They do have some options. Do they unify with the unification or do they unify with Oregon? Oh my god. Hey, let's just make bad decisions every day. Honestly, let's just go jump off a building. That's probably the next option. Somehow it's gonna say, hey, yeah, let's jump off a fucking building. How do you not choose the one that's over here? How do you not do it? I don't understand it. You didn't want to be pink, did you? You thought pink was a girly color. You didn't want it. I understand it. We're gonna call this Cascadia. I don't know how to spell it. Cascadia. There we go. Next up is Cascadia. They are gonna attack. Who are they gonna attack? Not like they have many options. They're gonna go for hand over a potato, you dumb sack of shit. Let's see who wins it. 3-3, and they win. That awful, awful unification name is gone. And guess what? They had a chance of unifying, and they didn't, and now they've taken them over. So everything about Microsoft Paint is awful. I'm just, oh my god. All right, there we go. Cascadia has expanded past the Cascadian Mountains. Next up is New Jersey. They're gonna ally with North Mini, the smartest decision I've seen all day. New Hampshire is quelling their rebellion. Does New England rebel or does New Hampshire fight them off? New England rebels! Well, that's one of two rebellions that coincidentally were right next to each other. Next up is Washington, D.C., stuck in a rock and a hard place. They're gonna attack either Virginia or Maryland. They're gonna go for Virginia, the Virgins, and they're gonna lose. The Virgins are so back. I know I always make the Virgins orange in these videos, but I could not be bothered to change Cascadia's color. They gotta be, what's another virgin color? What's another virgin color? Have we used pink yet? No, we have, but we got rid of it. Okay, yeah, so they're gonna be pink. Next up is West Virginia. They saw the Virgins do well. Now the West Virgins are gonna also attack. They have some options this time, though. They're gonna go for their virgin counterpart, and they lose. So the Virgins unite in some way, I guess. Next up is South Carolina. Will they go for North Carolina? No, they're having a civil war. We're gonna have Eastern Carolina pop up. You wanna complain about the names? You can complain about the names. I legitimately could not care less. Cascadia is back up. They are gonna unify. So a unification is gonna unify with, they're gonna unify with Nevada. I'm pretty sure California has some of the Cascadian Mountains. So this is a logical, and they're really strong. So yeah, this is a smart decision all around. They have 9 in strength now. They're the strongest in the game without a shadow of a doubt. So yeah, we're gonna keep the name Cascadia because of course. Up next is gonna be Maine, who their turn was skipped before, but now if they attack, they can go for New England, but they're gonna ally this time with Illinois. Why Illinois? I'm sorry, out of literally every good option you could have done, you allied with Illinois? Why? Did they put a gun to your head? Kansas is up. They're gonna attack. Who are they gonna attack? They're gonna attack Nebraska. Can they win? No, they will not. Let's just take a moment to... Yeah, that's a really filled out map there. You gotta... I just realized that these colors right next to each other is kind of funny. You got Ohio going up next. They're gonna attack. Who are they gonna attack? Probably gonna be Pennsylvania. And no, they're gonna go attack the Virgins. I don't know what the Virgins did, but must have pissed them off. And they win! The Virgins are gone. I'm sorry, guys, but you did not last that long. Huh. I just realized I look like that. That looks like that says ah. Maybe Ohio loves to say, you know, maybe Ohio loves to open their mouth and say, you know, who knows? I've never been to Ohio. Maybe they just love being on their knees and sucking some dick. New England is up, freely independent, and they will attack. Will they go for Maine? Actually, they're in literally the worst spot they could be. They're going to go for Maine, or they're going to go for Rhode Island. They're going to go for Maine, so it's the better option out of the two. And they lose, yeah, okay. They were fucked either way. They, like, newly independent didn't mean shit. Next up is going to be Oklahoma. They're going to get attacked. Or, but they're going to attack. Sorry, my bad. They are going to go for Nebraska. Not a good option. And they win. Okay, never mind. I'll stop talking. I just realized I made a guy fighting. They're fighters, you know what I mean? They're definitely fighters, for sure, yeah. Let's just give this little guy a head. Let's give him some cool-ass sunglasses. Yes, sir, he's fighting. Let's give him a little hat. Yes, sir, I made him a pilgrim. No. Or it's a sombrero. Sombrero or pilgrim? He's fighting. He's a fighter. Don't fight him. You'll lose. Don't fight him. Next up is North Minnesota. They're gonna attack. They're gonna go for Cascadia, you dumbass bitch. Actually, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not the worst. They lose. Alright, well. That weird blue is now very weak, losing almost half of their strength. And that's another unification that has fallen. That has fallen to Cascadia. Next up is going to be Indiana. We haven't seen them in a while, and they're gonna attack. Imagine they got nuked. Haven't seen you in a while. They're gonna go for Louisiana. I don't know what they did to them, but they are pissed, and they win. Oh, I forgot a border. Illinois. Hold on. We're gonna let Louisiana die anyway. You know, red and green don't go together. They're literally polar opposites. That's why Freddy Krueger was made that way. The eyes just hate seeing the colors together. And for some reason, I thought they were the same color, so I don't see color. Oklahoma's up. Almost out of civil war, but they're going to attack. They're gonna go for Texas, finally letting them get in the game. They're winning, just barely. I told you, don't fight Oklahoma, you lose. Look at them go. Or maybe he's hitting a little dance, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna judge, you know, I'm not the judge. Only one thing that can judge, and that's not me. Everybody's seeming to go vertical with their turn here. Hey, whatever this wheel tells you to do, you gotta do. Oh, look at that. It tells you to subscribe. Guess you gotta do it. Next up is gonna be Delaware. Delaware finally getting involved in the game. Joe Biden will attack. He's gonna go for Pennsylvania, his birth state. So the Democratic, sorry, what? What was he? He was a senator. So the senator state versus the birth state, and the senator state loses. Well, Joe Biden won either way, but what would Joe Biden's favorite color be? Let's do white. Yeah, that's definitely his favorite color. That's a double layered joke if you understand it. Next up will be Pennsylvania coming back up. They're gonna attack yet again. Can't go for New York because they're in a civil war. You could go for New Jersey though. You could go for the Virginians or the Ohioans. They go for Ohio. I feel like they're stupid, and they lose. Well, Joe Biden's gone. Everyone has just rejoiced in exceeding gladness at the fact that Joe Biden is now gone. Connecticut is up. They are almost allying, but they're gonna attack. They're surrounded, aren't they? They can only go for Rhode Island. So they win. Okay. Well, New Jersey just joined this alliance and just did nothing, and then watched as everyone died. New Jersey's that kid in school that watches as the kid gets bullied and does nothing, but then cries when the kid no longer shows up to school. 2 rebellions still going on the board. Maybe 3. Who knows? Watch after this turn. Tennessee is gonna have. Oh no, it's South Dakota. South Dakota's gonna civil war. Nope, they're gonna ally with Tennessee. Nope, with New Jersey. Okay, listen, South Dakota, it didn't go well, the last people that were allied to New Jersey. It did not go well. Oklahoma is up. They are going to attack. They're going to go for Indiana. We're finally seeing a battle of the ages. And Oklahoma loses. You know, guys, if you can go back in time and talk to one person and you're not going to die, you have a translator, so you understand exactly what they're saying, right? You can go back in time and talk to anybody in the world of history. You can only talk, you can't do other things, you fucking weirdos. Who is it? And why? So they finally tie Cascadia. That's going to be a battle for the ages. Next up is Tennessee. Tennessee is going to have a civil war. Now they're going to ally with Arizona. No, with Connecticut. If I predict something, I'm a genius, all right? You got to try. South Carolina is finally quelling their rebellion. Nobody joined in any side. And East Carolina wins. Next up is going to be Illinois. No, it's going to be Maine. Part of the same alliance, though. They're going to attack. They can only go for Connecticut because New York is still in a rebellion. They lose. Well, Illinois is now left by themselves because their teammate is a fucking dumbass. Next up is Tennessee. They're gonna attack. They're gonna go for Mississippi, finally adding them into the game. 6 versus 1, and they find a way to lose. All right, poor Connecticut got stuck with a fucking idiot. They did all the work on the group project for this motherfucker to ruin it. Next up is gonna be New Jersey. Going to attack. Well, they're surrounded by Ohio. They lose. Wait, no, I did that wrong. They win. Oh, they won. They actually won. Ohio got dethroned by New Jersey, of all fucking people. I think this is the biggest accomplishment for anyone from New Jersey. I don't think there's a single other accomplishment that has ever happened from anyone from New Jersey. Here comes the insulted and angry New Jerseyan in the comment section. Come back when you have a basketball team. Next up is New York, finally quelling the rebellion. They win. So it's no longer New Vermont, because Vermont tried rebelling, but they failed. So it's just going to be called New York from henceforth. No more rebellions on the board currently. Probably going to be one this next turn. East Carolina is going to attack. They're going to attack who, you wonder? Well, they don't have much of a choice. They're going to go for North Carolina. They're going to backstab their brethren, and they're going to win. Nice calming color for a fucking bastard. Next up is going to be Illinois. They're surrounded, so don't pick attack. You do, you lost. That's tough. And you lose. Alright, didn't have to put much thought into that one. And with that, Indiana is now the strongest in the game, taking over Cascadia, who hasn't shown up in a while. Next up, we're going to probably see Maryland. No, it's going to be Colorado, someone who hasn't joined the game. They're going to attack. They're in a 3-way here. They're going to go for... That's the wrong initials. Oh, no, that's the right initials. Cascadia is now up, and they win. Cascadia wins. Colorado does not. So now there is, yet again, another tie. We'll see how that goes. They're going to clash, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be amazing. Wonderful. Alabama's up. They're going to go and attack. Who are they going to attack, you wonder? It's funny you should say that, because they're going to go for Georgia. Nope, they go for Mississippi. 2 versus 2, and they win. Again, trying to go back to reuniting the South. Only 2 uncolored states left. Only 2. Gotta be 1 because Maryland is up. I knew it! They're going to ally with the other uncolored state. Nope, East Carolina. Such a cursed name. East Carolina. Why? Who thought of that? Me. Why would I think about that? Cascadia is up. Can they break the tie, or will they finally have the battle? So it's a 1 in 3 chance that we see the battle come up. They're gonna go for Indiana. The battle's happening. The battle of the monsters. King Kong versus Godzilla, and Cascadia wins. This is a lot of erasing now. That's fucking wonderful. Right. I think Cascadia wins this, and because they're not an alliance or a unification, they share the victory. So that's a win-win for them. Win-win-win, because there's 3 of them. Georgia is finally up, and they're gonna ally with Arizona. No, Cascadia. Oh wow, you have a fucking brain in your head. Wow. Next up is going to be New York. No, it's going to be East Carolina. They're going to unify. No, they're going to attack. I just have to keep trying. They're going to wait, no, they're going to attack, right? Attack, yeah, New Jersey. New Jersey, and they lose. Okay. So New Jersey wins, and not only does New Jersey take over East Carolina, they take over Maryland. So what a fucking play. You wanted to ally so badly with East Carolina, right? You wanted that allyship so bad. What did it cost you? Literally fucking everything. If you would have allied with Georgia like I told you, you would have been allied with the strongest in the game. But where did you go? You went to East Carolina. Just because they won a rebellion does not mean they're good at anything. The French won a rebellion. That does not mean they're good at anything, alright? We're coming down to it. 9 left. Alabama's up. They're going to attack. You're going to go for... Oh, you went for the worst one. By the way, I should have put them twice, Cascadia and Georgia, but okay. Either way, 25 versus 4. And, oh, a miracle has arrived. Alabama not only takes out Georgia, but also takes out Cascadia. Well, Alabama's gonna win this now. Up next is Alabama. They are gonna attack. They can literally go for anyone in the game besides that top right corner. They're gonna go for South Dakota, which means they're going for New Jersey. 10 plus, okay. And they win. Well, yeah, this game's as good as over. Unless a civil war happens, New York is going to ally. Almost got nuked. With South Dakota. South Dakota's not in the game. I accidentally got rid of Connecticut, so they're going to ally with Connecticut because I'm an idiot. Which, unfortunate for you that you're allying with Connecticut, but Maryland is not in the game. Who did I accidentally get rid of? There's only 4 left. I must have accidentally got rid of somebody along the way. All right, who's next? New York is back up, finally getting an actual turn this time. They're gonna attack. They only have one option. So, yeah, you lost. So while we're here, let's just, before I go erasing anything, Arizona will, if they unify, they're kind of saved here. They're gonna ally, so they ally with Alabama. Let's see what happens here. Alabama now has the chance. They are okay. Yeah, it's over. Okay, yeah, either I'm doing math wrong or I'm an idiot. Because this does not equal 51. So let's give the extra 3 to this one and see how that goes. And okay, well, Alabama won. All right, there we have it. Alabama's the winner. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you guys.
Never gonna stop.